I slide like a visa. Let me put my pepperonis all on your pizza. Ass on the stranger. I'm dumb, sit it down, shake something. I'm dumb, tell the DJ play something. Make her come, I promise I won't say nothing. I'm dumb, swagger like a bobo. Shit, fire, get it from a go-go. That's my mouth, bring them all together like Wi-Fi. Did a good job on it. That's a high five, young bitch 29. I'm done, 2 kids, it's fun. FIFO from mad in the sunlight. Why? It's your badass sunlight. Why? Ass on a stranger. I'm dumb, sitting down and shake something. I'm dumb, tell the DJ play something. Make her come, I promise I won't say nothing. I'm dumb, swagger like a bobo. Shit, fire, get it from a go-go. That's my mouth, bring them all together like Wi-Fi. Did a good job on it. That's a hot shot, eat me up, tell them beat me up. I'm going off the jail, tell them beat me up. Why you savage, you used to teach me up. My young bitch virgin, that should freak me up. Never legit, watch the O's go braids. I'm trying to be spots that I ain't having no babe. Why sucker from the side, bitch, I'm feeling kinda lazy. I ain't listening to the back, said I'm back shots made. Ass on the stranger. I'm down, sit it down, shake something. I'm down, tell the DJ play something. Better come, I promise I won't say nothing. I'm down, I got like a bobo. I can get it from my go-go. That's my mouth, bring them all together like Wi-Fi. Did a good job on it. That's a high five. Check it on the dick, that thing.
Most of the season behind us, Graham. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, old banks, hit you with big fees. Not China, Empty Bank, fee free, and build your credit. And now,
everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got LaMelo Ball. Flag is out there with Duren. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Edwards headed to 2. Now Los Angeles with it.
This ain't the world that it used to be.
Duren with a screen on the ball passes to Duren. And it's in there.
Didn't even just sit it on yourself. I drew up, but I'm not there. Yeah, you have somebody that really cares.
By Daniels. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Fires it.
He's consistent.
Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Situations like that literally are just legit. Dream of this. Gladly take it.
He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Ball passes to Daniels. Nice ball movement. And that'll be Los Angeles as he goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
She'll be back up at the club again. I know that you want, but you're not gonna get it. That's enough for sure. That's with me. You do what you want, but right here. I'm gonna be it's on the top to the side. Feel for my love.
About the difficulties against Anthony Edwards. That he's a lockdown defender and wants to be. That's something that will be a factor in your game. Now, for
Good job there, Alex. And a miss there on the triple.
Mom said I need to stop. My mom said bitches watching you. They gon' put their hand all in your pocket. But they credit card that's in your wallet. Drinking liquor while we celebrating. Begging on the phone. Trying to get a nigga take a kind of mom. Cause she want to text every mom.
Baskets assisted, it's just something really like it tells you while you are playing.
And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for a violation.
It's all about viewing perspective. A lot of times the coach may have a better view of the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and seeing what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge, no matter when it comes to the game.
I feel like your tune sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with. What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and simple remedy? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair starts to repair sensitive areas of teeth after 60 seconds. I'm so excited to introduce this new product to patients. New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
Just working inside. Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
During the screen. Here's Edwards. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Baby, when I smash, put your back in. Take that burn out and I'm back in. Did you go with me? You keep asking me. Don't take a hard work, she won't answer me. Drug sex, yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty.
Distribution from them on the floor.
She be touching on her own body. Don't like no outside bitch, I'm like a homebody. First time me fucking, I told nobody. Thought she was a pretty Ricky bitch, but she like no gun. Thinking she a pretty decent bitch, but she a whole rotten. For my lady, she took some coke pride. She really do bad, so her coke pride. From the set, I might fuck her off a stand next. They won't. You can't take it on the end. That rough sex, get a cold. You not just be about a baby till you show it. I got a little baby line. She had a black size and on each side. I like her, she a boss and she on D-ride. And I wear the pants, she don't decide. Don't talk about your ex, you don't be mad. Bad bitch, you can see it. Baby, when I spin a switch, I'm backing. Keep that first night, then I'm backing. You go with me, you keep asking me. Don't take a hard work, she won't answer me. Drug sex, yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty.
Nice assist from Harden.
She be touching on her own body. You my bitch, I can't see you with nobody. My bullshit like my with me, cause they all inside. You was fucking funny, they still don't know about it. On the flash of posse, got a personal posse. My dick, I let her ride it, got a deep inside. I swear to do the takes a different number of facts. No flash cameras from my neck, you think I like them facts. I still put you in the streets on house, I was can't body fight. Body test of love, have a just a six, yeah. Like a sex, yeah. Fuck that bitch. When I'm hands, you know hands, and you calling hands, yeah. I see you yelling out my name, but you ain't saying it. You ain't saying shit, you don't know me. I might die of it, pussy, I might overdose. You know I'm proud of you, cause we gonna go. Got the baddest bitch, nigga, I don't need a boat. Champagne every day, we don't need a tote. Young niggas stay inside, I don't do the phone. So baby, for me good before I go. Baby, when I smash, put your back in. Keep that burn night, then I'm backing. Can you go big, you keep asking me. Don't take a whole work, she won't answer me. Drug sex, yeah. Rich sex, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body.
The Lakers have got half
New Dove Advanced Care. Irritated underarms out. Skin loving protection. The testing holding the way.
Up next we have this stunning juicy 19.2 ounce can of G-Force IPA, 24%.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That one's off. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Filipowski, he's checked in from Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Dumars passes to Parker. Here's Dumars. The Lakers for the rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Releases. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Duran against Parker. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Fires from 14. The shot no good. 1 quarter in the book. And it's a close one. Takes out in front. By a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. Let's see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Dumars in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Parker, no good.
And that's when
It's Whitmore. Always a nice way to start. Takes the first one.
nice ball movement. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Parker, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Russell. And it's Russell with the dunk.
And although he's undersized, his position is vertical. Yeah,
Left side, Whitmore. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean, Zach?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning ways, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense.
Love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report.
At Purdue Global, we know that after your service, the mission changes. Parents can be those heroes to their
Speaks to how evenly matched these
kids.
teams
I know my
thus far.
Pass to Whiteside. Outside Whitmore to the inside. Good on the bucket.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
like this when it's
Make you feel good. Somewhere even I know. Won't make you feel better. This is a lifestyle that I live. Fucking with these bitch. Anytime I break my heart, fucking with it.
The next baby, what you do to me? Harden's checked in, and the Lakers making a change here. We're about 2 minutes into the second.
Ride with me, my car. Don't take a run, don't stop. I won't be baby more. Let's take a ride off the rock. If you hate it, baby, I'm here. Everybody got you, I take. You got no lot of relations. If we ain't got no relations. What you do to me? What you do to me? What you do to me, baby? What you do to me?
Parker against
What
Fox.
you do to me? What you do to me, baby? What you do to me?
Filipowski.
Take my time.
And the Lakers
Take
lead
off the
out.
mind. What you do to me? What you do to me, baby? What you do to me? What you do to me, baby?
Pass to Whitmore. Outside the arc. And Parker pulls it down. New York, they've got 3 field goals in the second quarter.
like he wasn't
Yeah,
going
I'm ready, I just know I'm strong. Don't check, I'm following the scouts. He's gathered out everything's fine. What's your need? What's your need? What's your need, baby? What's your need? Don't take no other side. I want you, baby, alright. Let's take off the miles. Baby, what you do to me? What you do to me, baby? What you do to me? What you do to me, baby? What's your name? What's me with you? Like, follow my nigga, you fuck with the stars, so I'm go crazy, they fuck with you. Yeah, me, you know, cool, thanks, bro, baby, I want you. Truth is there, so it's true. Wanna blow my pussy like you. Wanna lay no river, they go, we don't know, yeah.
Now here's Whitmore. Not a lot of room.
The Maytag music.
Pass to Whiteside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Filipowski. New York working the ball around now. Here's Thomas. And his step basket. 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Their defense just falls.
Here's Thomas. Whiteside with a screen on Thomas. Here's Cephalosha. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and they say bad girls ain't no good. Good girls ain't no fun. I still can't find a nigga that touch that. I don't know one, and I ain't tell short. Never trust, but I'm working on it. Fell in love with that ride game. Swimming pool, you surfing on it like Beyonce. Do the surfboard. Surfboard, they still think you a church girl. We link it up when your day's off, and I still give you that work, girl, like work. Twerk, do it like that video. Running down for a long time. Cool with the idea. First year we go front, we had feelings we did show. Second year we came out. First part they did show. I'm something that's so wrong, feel so right. But who the type do you don't know? This your life. Word up.
Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for the next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Yes, it's good.
The correct read by Fox to include himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions
Go
here.
hard day and night. Nancy.
Wawa Recharger energy drinks and refreshers are now starting at just $3.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Dumars. Back to Thomas. And here's Harden.
Just call me around the baby.
New York again. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul. Heading to the line there. Causing havoc inside. So fast and so nimble. Los Angeles shooting their 6 and 7 3-pointers in the middle. And the ball nails both of them. On the way to Harden, covered by Daniels. And that one drops. Finish with 2 hands.
Making sure that the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet.
She never gonna let this stick in. She take you like a G and she ain't never giving in. She let me put the bag of my on the bar, on the stairs, on the bed. She ain't scared, that's when she takes the nasty from everywhere. Now, little when you touch the basket like that. 3 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hey, so with Edwards, he goes from the once he gains momentum and the other still comes back. Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, she let me like a torso. She let me like a dog. She did this shit before. So that take no legend. She says she can't take no more. All I say is hello.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K
Sometimes I just want what I want right now, you know?
Hey folks, welcome. They found an advantage in the painted area and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, if it ain't broke. All right, guys, time. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
Baby, don't play me on being yours close again.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we see so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers trail. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Lamelo Ball is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jalen Duren at the flag, and there's Daniels in at the 3 slot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Harden.
Telling me to come pick you up when you drop you down. My flame to you right here.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Lakers for the rebound. Here's Flag. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'm not sure he can be bouncing around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's head coach. 7 points in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he gets that one. Dawkins has got his second bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, team at home is someone know it's up. Kicking me.
Gets it to go.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried-and-true ball to create an opening.
Thomas outside. Third quarter here.
Trying to pick you up when you drop you off.
And the ball is going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the official too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the defense.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is key for them right there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Pass to Dawkins for the tie. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Dawkins has got his third basket of the night. Terrific recognition. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Timeout call by Marco
This place is magic.
I have to be honest.
Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. With a step back. The Lakers with a rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers in the lead. There's a screen to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first.
Flag at the line.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Harden. Thomas against Ball. Here's Dawkins. Good D by Duren. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Flag. And again, the Lakers, no good. Daniels against Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Ball surveys the floor. LaMelo working inside.
The inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Outside Harden. Pass to Dawkins. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Duren. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Flag. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Dawkins. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
Edwards, a pass to Ball. Back to Edwards. The Knicks with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Parker. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
There's a screen. Here's Flagg. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Flagg's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Dawkins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. The Lakers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half.
Yeah, I don't like going to Vegas, I start mixing murder. You see the people witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped the hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they mixed murder. All these air women treat me like a pussy person. Speak on me and get alive just like a bitch detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty. Yeah. Hey, let's go now, 5, 4. Yeah. Hey, look, a little birdie say you did me dirty, and the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going to first cousin. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book me. Yeah, hurry up and book me before I charge a fortune. Find why you acting like I'm not important to you. You was dance pretty for when niggas shot it on. See ya outside again, I thought y'all asked my core, baby, you put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hang it so I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until you know that competition, you won't see me again. A little birdie said you did me dirty. I be telling all these motherfucking isn't hers. Hey, isn't hers. I don't like going to Vegas, I start mixing merger. Keep you seeing the people's witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped the hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they mixed murder. All these air women treat me like a piece of Persian. Speak on me and get alive just like a dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a street surgeon. Yeah. Real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth and ask me if that shit would hurt? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's worth it. Yeah, girl, I'm going vertical. You trying to bring me down, acting like you worried about me. You know you did me wrong, ask me how I heard about it. I said a birdie told me that you did me dirty, homie. Yeah, it's over fun, so I can see the curtain closing. Put a hurting on me, put a lot of burden on me. I'm in the strip club, all these hoes been virgin on me. I'm back outside and here flirting with a 30 on me. Damn, yeah.
On the floor for the Knicks. Whitmore with it. Going inside, and it's rejected.
A little birdie say you did me dirty, and the story keep on getting worse, I'm getting worried. Yeah, I'm going up, I'm going to first buzz. 2009, I'm lit, I told him hurry up and book.
By Whiteside. The Lakers lead by 4. And there's a 3-second violation. New York has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. It's Parker on the attack.
You happy now? Broken. I was hard to smile. I wasted.
Count the basket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that one's good.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. James Harden, he's checked in for New York. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for Daniels. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside with a screen on Parker. 6 to shoot. Fox the pass to Whiteside. Down low. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Russell. Shoots over Filipowski. The shot by Russell, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now here's Fox. And there's the rejection. And they're running for the finish. And then Russell with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here goes Fox. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Harden, the pass to Parker. Misses from short range.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
New York working the ball around now. Harden banked it in off the glass.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. You love it.
Lakers call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Edwards.
Okay,
Here's Flag.
I'm on these drugs in my face. I'm up too late, baby.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it.
This is for my time. This is for my time. This is This is for my child. This is for my child. This is for my
Just getting hot, girl. Give me all you got, girl. Don't have to rush, you're going nowhere. I'll take off your thumb, put your legs in the air. Girl, I'm gonna pick you up, rock you like a baby. Loving you so pleasing. I remember you had flashback to your first time. This time, don't swear to lie. So, rolling, shut your fingers, so like a take you this. Take my time to your body, take you that. Kiss me, I'll make it straight in. I'll make it feel like I'm fighting, yeah. I'll make it feel like I'm fighting, yeah. I'll make it feel like I'm fighting. Personality mouse and fear. I'll make it feel like I'm fighting, yeah. This is like one trouble.
This is for my trouble. This is
In a game this
This is for my trouble. This is for my trouble.
Let me kiss you to start it off. Damn, your lips so soft. Make a nigga wanna bite them off. This was what you did, huh? I'ma be your porn star. Baby, take your clothes off. Let me taste between your legs. Then you got me so hard. If I get it, I mission it right. I know you tired of still with that night. When they give you that joy, love. But I know what you shot is you just might. Legs up to the sky. No, this ain't your first time. So don't be at the side, baby. So I'm like, I'm taking you nervous. Take a time to your body, my baby. Choose you.
See if he can hit the second.
Expecting.
So it's the next by 4. Now they're in a great situation right here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here. And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. They'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
In Philadelphia, we root for the home team because they're our team too. And with more than 80 local Chase branches and 5...
He showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Deflects the pass.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Duran pulls it down, and so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5.
Tell me how you like it, baby. Do you want to just love?
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They played the villains tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
6'11", number 45, Cooper Flag.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Jim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Baca is out there with Bargnani. Then there's Price. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Moncrief in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Anthony Edwards out there with Ball. Then it's Dyson Daniel. Then it's Duren. And it's Flag in at the 4. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that point?
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Now, here is Bargnani. 6 to shoot. Bargnani, a screen on Ball. Carries it from three-point range.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Here's Ball. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here is Ibaka. Pass to Moncrief. Bargnani, a screen on Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Moncrief hits them both. And here are the Lakers. Edwards looking it over. And the whistle blows is going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Knocked loose.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Lets the 3 fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Duren outside Daniel. Edwards against Moncrief. Clock at 4. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Price. Ibaka sets the pick for Price. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Price.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Ibaka against Duren. Puts the move on. And Duren slams it in.
That is is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Moncrief after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's in there.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Price, the pass to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now, here's Ball. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Bargnani with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Inside. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Derek Favors checked in for Ibaka. George comes in for Bargnani. And it's Howland in for Dandridge. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Thunder. Here's...
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground. Right now. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Team. And that one's good. Price.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Flag. He has 6. Duran with the screen on George. Moving in, and Flag throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Favors with the screen to the inside. And Derek Favors with... the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors making a change here. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Here's Ball. Holland with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Flag. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Warriors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And George kicks to Holland. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Edwards. The layup off target.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And stolen by Flag. Edwards against Richardson. Pass to Flag. Over George. Up again. A second chance effort. And a wide open look for Daniel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on court.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Ausar Thompson is out there with flag. Then there's Edwards. And it's Whiteside in its center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Holland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Shepard. Here's Dandridge. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shepard missing. Edwards against Dandridge. Flag sends a screen for Edwards. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Quentin Richardson's checked in for the Warriors. Here is Edwards. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. George passes to Shepard. Here's Holland. And not sure what he was thinking there. Lakers trail by 3. Left side, Edwards. Thompson in the corner. Here's White. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Shepard, the pass to Richardson. Now, here is George. He's covered by Whiteside. Pass to Shepard. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Lakers. Moncrief, he's checked in for the Warriors. Price comes in for Richardson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Thompson trying to get something going. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Shepard. Pass to George. And Whiteside sends it back. Count that one. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Thompson outside. Shoots a 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. George looking over the floor. Shepard, the pass to George. Here's Dandridge. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists tonight. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Flag. And here is Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Whiteside. Kyle Filipowski comes in for Flag. Daniels, he's checked in for Asar Thompson. And Chaka Jonas in for Fox. And then for Golden State, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Keyshawn George. And Bargnani subbed in for Shepard. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And the 3-ball is good. Ibaka's got 9 points.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense. Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Daniels. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run... and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Right wing. Bargnani dishes to Price. Drains the 19-footer. He's got 9.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
One-on-one here. Now here's Moncrief. Whitmore defending. Ibaka, no luck. Lakers trail by 14. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Duren. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Holland. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Ibaka. Yaka Jonas grabs the rebound. Here's Whitmore. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Holland. Over Daniels. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Los Angeles Lakers. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well,
and that'll do it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much. Drama in the first half.
What's up?
Things will tighten up here in the second. Serge Ibaka has
Yo,
been sensational.
the crypto
Really impressed
to the
with the shot
ND.
selection through the first half.
No.
Just taking
Oh,
what he can get
Nick
from
Creed.
defense.
I don't even know how to
What
say his
more
name.
can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. And on the
Don't worry about it.
we've got Dandridge. Ibaka is out there with Bargnani. Then there's Price, and it's Moncrief.
We here for the Lakers.
You want to see me come back?
Catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Shots good by Duren.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Price, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Price. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Moncrief, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Ball with it, and Bargnani picks him up defensively. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Price against Ball, and the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Price. 4 on the clock. There's the 3.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. It's good on the putback.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's Moncrief, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Timeout called the Lakers.
Let's hear some noise.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Price against Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Bargnani picks one up. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand. You need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Down low. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Flagg's got 12 in the game. Pass to Dandridge. Back to Price. Now Moncrief from beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Flagg's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here is Daniels. Dandridge defending. Now Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here he goes. Moncrief the pass to Dandridge. Now here is Bargnani. Over Yang. That's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got his second bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time for defense.
Whiteside's checked in for the Lakers. Lucas comes in for Flagg. And then for Golden State, George is checked in for Ibaka. Holland comes in for Bargnani. And Shepard subbed in for Dandridge. Edwards drives in. Lucas, a screen on George. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by George. Daniels against George. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors substitution, number 33.
Warriors leading by 10. There's 1:26 left in the third. Outside, George over Edwards. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Ball, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Pass to George. Richardson outside. Here's Shepard. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Favors is checked in.
Derek Favors.
27 seconds left in the third. Richardson, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it out game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall and then...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Lucas. De'Aaron Fox out there with the Sar Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Whitmore with it. George picks him up. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now Fox. Screened by Lucas. And Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the court.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Whiteside. Dandridge passes to Richardson. Over in the corner, Shepard. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Fox. There's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Richardson gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Fox with it. George picks him up. Duren, good, and a nice assist from Fox. 10 points here for Jalen Duren.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Holland. He's covered by Thompson. From deep, Richardson nailed from three-point land. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lucas dishes to Fox. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Warriors leading by 4. Dandridge passes to Shepard. In the corner, it's Richardson. And the Warriors, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, but he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Flag is checked in for Lucas. Tyson Daniels comes in for Whitmore. Edwards, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's ball in for Fox. Golden State also making some changes. Moncrief comes in for Quentin Richardson. And it's Price in for Shepard. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Baca comes in for George. And Bargnani subbed in for Holland. Beyond the arc. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Price. Price has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Moncrief against Edwards. Duren sets the screen for Ball. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Duren, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Lakers trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose. Moncrief against Edwards. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Price. Baca against Duren. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. Duren pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Daniels against Dandridge.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by Flag. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, the dunk!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it.
Duren pulls it down. The Lakers trail. No good.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
Price up top. He's covered by Ball. Moncrief against Edwards. Another shot. No good. Lakers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Duran with the screen on Bargnani. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Los Angeles making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 3-point game. And Los Angeles calling timeout. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try. Now, all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
Fakers. Eyes.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this
Shut up.
you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And
Face with tears of joy.
Mark Price.
(12-5)
I should have won that shit.